Okay, I'm gonna take the mute off because maybe y'all want to hear me do things. But also I'm gonna bring Gutmom in because I think he is waiting in one of the chats. Hello.
Hi, my mic is working.
Yeah, this is purely a boredom thing that I'm doing today. I have to move the Windows 98 build out of the way, though, before I can hook the Compaq up, so it's going to be a minute before we have video. Maybe I should get some headphones on, because there's probably going to be a lot of echo, but hey, I'll try. Alright, the Windows 98 build is out of here. You're for... Yes, I can hear you. No. Also, I realized I should probably turn desktop audio on so people can hear you. And now I can hear myself through you.
Yeah, I accidentally unmuted the stream, which Discord is not going to recognize as an echo. So I've remuted the stream. We should be okay.
My noise cancellation is somewhat working. It's picking up some of you, but not all of you. But fuck it, we're just gonna send it.
Wonderful. I can hear you, and you can hear me. So that's all that I care about anyway.
Yeah. Waiting for someone to be like, why don't you use StreamYard? It's like, I don't got that kind of money.
I would like to show you something, and maybe you feel like you could show the stream too. I'm going to show you what I'm playing with.
I think I can drag you off. Hang on, let me, No, I cannot drag you out of Discord. That kind of sucks.
No, you'd have to, like, share the Discord screen.
I kind of can if I wanted to, if I just, go... There we go, Discord call is now front and center.
Right. I'm going to show you what I'm holding.
Oh, one of those. Oh, baby.
Yes. This is my plan for the day.
Play with that.
Anyway, that's all. I don't need to be seen anymore. I just wanted to show off this dumb thing.
Why not? Everybody can perceive you.
Goodbye. I'm not hanging up. I'm just turning my camera off.
Nah, I just put it back on video, or what will eventually be the Compaq once I get it hooked up.
Nice. I am. Okay, I was looking at Wikipedia earlier, and I saw the list of games that are compatible with this Namco Nijicon controller. Nijicon is how I pronounce it. I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced. But this was lent to me by a friend. I wanted to try it and maybe use it for a video because it's ridiculous. So anyway, I was looking at the list of games. 1996 J-League Soccer Prime Goal X.
That sounds anime as fuck.
I can't wait to see you play soccer with a driving controller. This is basically like spring-loaded hacks from the Atari era. It would be great for like a pinball game, I guess, because you could control the flippers. I'm not a pinball guy. You can control the flippers with physical action.
Yeah, flippers sounds about right.
And then, as a person like me, who regularly exercises his wrist in a certain way, I feel like I'm really good with this controller.
I mean, hey, I'm not monetized. You don't have to be. You don't have to be careful around here.
It's funnier than saying compulsive masturbation. And now I've alienated the rest of the chat.
Jesse has reminded me. I believe that's Jesse in the chat.
Yes.
Yeah. I actually have a Corsair headset I need to put in use. I was given by a friend of the channel, Stinkerton. I want to try it out and see how it works. And I need to charge it up too.
Stinkerton, what a guy. I love that guy. I had a package that was supposed to go out in the mail to him yesterday, but we had a bit of family drama in the house yesterday, and I forgot. And then I also forgot to put it out today because of the extended family drama. It'll go out tomorrow, I promise.
A package to whom?
Stinkerton.
Oh, that guy.
Love that guy.
Okay, let's see. Because I rewired everything on the retro desk, I haven't really tested it yet, so let's see what we got.
All right, I am firing up the game.
Yay, we have a Compaq logo. It's probably going to boot into an OS. I don't remember what I have on here. Oh, cool.
OS 2.
If there was an OS...
screen that I have is on the YouTube stream, which is like 25 seconds behind, so I don't know what it is.
It shouldn't be that far back.
Yeah, it's pretty far back. We just crossed 420 megs. That's a lot of RAM in a...
I did not know. This isn't a laptop, by the way.
Oh, I thought it was like...
No, it's one of those like late '90s Prosarios.
For some reason whenever I think of Compaq, I just think of those like brick laptops. The white 90s brick laptops.
I mean, they are built like a brick shit house.
Oh man, this game is all in Japanese. Like,
oh, I had Windows 2000 on this.
I should have expected it to be in Japanese.
Set to low latency, what the hell? Oh. I could put it on Ultra, but I mean... What? Y'all heard that, right? What you're seeing on the stream is what I'm seeing right now. Like, I got the Windows 2000 startup sound, but I'm still looking at the Windows 2000 boot screen. What? Weird.
Oh man, all the menus are in Japanese. I gotta use Google Translate.
I will be right. I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink while I think about my life choices for a second here.
Hey, all you folks out in TV land, don't forget to like the stream. And if you're not subscribed, what are you doing here? Subscribe. Okay. All right. I'm using Google Translate pointed at my CRT that I'm playing this off of so I can read the menus in this game. I like in the J League, Shimizu Pulse.
Okay. I would like for everybody watching the stream to know that this stream had literally no planning involved. I literally just thought, you know what, I should hit the button. I'm gonna hit the button, and I hit the button. Let's try this a second time.
Dang it, I screwed up. I accidentally hit the open button on my PlayStation.
Starting. Oh, there we go. There's what I wanted to see.
I am sharing my PVM if you ever feel like you want to show that.
I really wish. Like, I really wish there were a way, an easy way to, like, show off a Discord video call without,
Yeah.
like, messing around with a whole bunch of stuff
Yep.
that you want. Oh, there is. Um, add window capture.
This looks like it's a kids soccer game for PlayStation. I haven't gotten an opportunity to get on the field yet to see how the Negicon actually does its thing.
There we go. All right, that's about as good as we get.
That's fine. It's working.
Okay, let's do the thing.
Hopefully you can hear me.
I can hear you. Uh, this is going to be interesting. I wonder if it's going to be able to use the SSD I have installed.
Oh, now Goldie is here.
Be be warned. Anything?
Goldie.
Yeah, just
Oh,
if you want to be live on YouTube, you can like feel free to hang around, but like know that anything you say is being broadcast to YouTube right now.
I'll just stay here for like 5 seconds. I was gonna make words about something, but that can be for later.
But also keep in mind I'm not monetized, so
Oh, so I can say fuck shit and fuck shit.
yep.
What game are you playing there, Gutbomb?
I am playing a game called J League something or other. It's like a kids soccer game, but it's played with the Negicon.
That is horrifying.
Please insert your
specifically on the compatibility list. So far, the twisting action doesn't do anything.
Huh.
So I don't really understand why. Although it does have these two long buttons on it that are like analog, so maybe it does kick pressure with those.
Was you streaming on Gutbomb's channel or Zodium's channel?
My channel. Enact a Compaq restore disk of the attempt that works out an active con. Yeah, I know, right? I was expecting a lot worse.
Ooh, restore CDs. I love me a restore CD. I like it when things are fresh, okay? I'm not one of those nerds who's going to immediately install over the OEM install. I need that OEM install. It has to be perfect. It has to be what the manufacturer intended.
This computer came with Windows 2000 on it. Straight from e-waste.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, that was all I was going to say.
I love restore CDs as well. When I got that E-Machines, I hunted and hunted so I could find the real restore disk for it, and Windows ME.
Crispy.
I have no idea what OS this is going to be. I'm assuming a form of 98, but I could be wrong. I did not look to see what OS this was going to install. I just saw it had my model number listed, so that's what I'm going for.
Hey, apparently it doesn't do anything special. So I'm gonna try another game that it does work.
Yeah, I've heard of. I remember somebody trying to restore an older Compaq all-in-one, and it would not work because it wanted like some serial number. I think this one is just like it just lets you pick whatever. I mean, I would not be surprised if these restore discs were modified to be less stringent about it, but I could be wrong.
Oh, the mini game works with the Negicon too.
Ooh.
Given how slow this is going, I'm going to assume this is restoring to the spinning rust.
Do you have an SSD in there or something?
Yeah, so I have a the original hard, well, not the original hard drive. I believe there's a 60 gigabyte hard drive in here, and then I have a 16 gig disk on module. Also, I will be right back once.
How are you this fine day, Goldie?
Well, my Segway ran on a battery at the bottom of a hill, so it could be better.
That's kind of sucky.
Yeah, the way that something that is hilarious that not a lot of people know about Segways is that when the battery gets low, there's not like it doesn't have like a screen. Well, usually it has. Older models have a screen, but this one doesn't have a screen attached to it. The screen's on the key, and most people don't attach the key to the thing because the key will fly out, and then you'll have a brick on your hands.
Does it at least alert you when the battery is low?
I'm getting to that. How it
Oh,
alerts you is by being passive aggressive. It'll
Go on.
it'll tip it. If you go too fast, it uses a thing called the speed limiter, where it slows you down forcibly. When your battery gets low, it does that, but a little harder to kind of tip you off. It's like, get off now, get off.
Here we go.
So it basically acts passive aggressive to you, and in my experience, one time it did just straight up throw me off after it did that, and I apparently one other guy has had that issue, but like it's only a me thing. Because after that, it did the safety shutdown. Usually does the like safe shutdown.
Weird.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, they get passive aggressive with you when the battery gets low.
I do not hear the hard drive ticking, so maybe it is putting it on the SSD.
Is this like going through a CD emulator or an actual CD?
Actual CD.
Yeah.
Speaking of actual CD, I'm burning a disc right now in 2025.
I just burned these like right before I started the stream.
I have a disc camcorder that's in my hands right now I'm filming a video with. Sad news for anyone who's in my area. The video store that I keep buying my DV tapes from, you can get DV tapes and all kinds of stuff from, and film, is closing. So that's sad.
What is it called?
Something video center. I just call it the video center.
I just use the internet for that sort of thing.
Yeah,
That's
well,
probably why they're closing, to be honest.
I mean, it's sad. I can't go to a place and get film or tapes anymore. But, maybe when I get paid next from work, I'll hop down there and I'll grab the Panasonic DV camcorders that are there. Because the Panasonic ones seem to have held up better than the Sonys that I keep buying.
That also reminds me, one of these days I would like looking at the chat again. One of these days I would like to get I can't remember what model it was, but it was like a Pentium 3 based Compaq Armada of some sort. Like black chassis, I believe. I would assume not late 2000s, late 90s ish time frame, because we had those in school and they were pretty neat.
Yeah.
Oh yay, we're done. Well, kind of.
That didn't work out.
That's faster than any Sony that I've had to deal with. If
I have
anyone
another.
sorry, go ahead.
No, I have another disc I need to go through first.
If any of you have ever watched the first episode of Cathode Ray Dude's Quick Start series, you know that like any kind of Sony Vaio, you're just gonna be sitting there. It's even worse if it's like one of the little ones with an iPod hard drive, or God forbid, the Vaio P.
I was rewatching that last night, so yeah.
I actually have a Vaio P that I traded a leg for. True story. I have had to restore multiple times, and those take like days, like a full afternoon. You have to set aside a full afternoon of babysitting it, and its Quick Start OS lags. Not even joking, it lags. Like, you're used to the XMB on like a PSP going left and right is like quick, but like it's like a 3 frame per second slog fest.
I do remember Cathode like Gravis saying like, "Oh, this is for all you people like, oh, I would install Linux on this. Oh, here we go. Here, like, look, the Quick Start OS is Linux."
Yeah.
Hey, Bacchus.
I tried to install Linux on there, but even then, it was horrible. It was genuinely horrible. The only thing that I think could take Linux better is my Vaio UX. And that thing, I'd love to use it, but its battery is completely kaput, and the keyboard is like the worst thing I've ever had to use.
Also, yeah, unexpected stream, yeah, because I don't know, I got I got very bored, and I needed to do this. I figured, why, might as well, since I gotta plug it into the retro setup anyway, might as well just make content, right? It gave me my disc, and now it wants the other one.
Yay!
Also,
Disc 2.
Also, a friend of mine sent me a stack of 5 1/4 inch discs that I don't know what the hell to do with.
Can I have some?
No,
Okay.
I need to get a 5 1/4 inch drive.
I might have one.
I think it's for Apple II stuff, but I like I know I could do like I know I could do ADT Pro. I just need to get it all set up, and the problem is like my retro desk is not very Apple II ready yet, so I need to like work on that. Yeah, it's 933. Yeah, it's like one of the fastest, well, one of the fastest copper mines you can get. The fastest being like just straight up 1 GHz.
I think I have one of those somewhere.
I had a
Sodium, I have a question for you.
what's up?
Can you translate what the bottom bar of your screen is saying?
I think that's just like the file system operations it's doing.
But what is 15%? What is 7%, 8%, and what is 25%?
I have no idea. I can't tell you.
There will be more game action up in the upper left corner soon. I am currently burning a disc for a game that works with the Negicon.
Ooh, Gut Bomb's pirating.
Sorry.
Well, normally for my PS1, I just use my Mr. FPGA, but I don't have any adapters to use real controllers, so I'm playing on real hardware today. And I have a mod chip that I put in here.
I just use my my backwards compatible PS3s, one of which is an original model that I'm not sure still works. I'm gonna go test it because I don't want to say it still works and it just explodes. And another backwards compatible that was serviced and just still works, and I'm horrified by, and I don't know what to like, and all that.
But you can't plug in a PS1/PS2 controller to one of those.
There is actually an adapter that Sony made that lets you do that.
I see. I wonder if it would work with the Negicon since it's like weird protocol.
Speaking of
You know things.
no, I don't. But speaking of
Did you just
So-
say no? I don't.
no, I don't. But no, I was gonna say. Speaking of what was said in the chat, technically my bench could take a Apple II if the Extron scaler can understand Apple II video. Technically, then I could probably get away with it. But other than that, not really.
I love how all of you guys are like talking about having benches, and I just work on the top of a dilapidated dresser.
I mean, my bench is really a very much quote unquote bench because I don't have anything else that's gonna fit in this corner of my room. It's like it's a one of those like metal shelves, but it's like kind of converted into a desk, kind of. And it's really shitty. Like I wish I had a legit table over here, but I don't have anything that's gonna fit into this like corner of my room. And I know I should probably just build something, but I need to get wood to do that, and I don't have wood.
They got pills for that now, Zodium.
But
I'm sorry. You just teed it right up there. I couldn't resist.
do any of you guys know if you can install BOS to a USB drive? Because I have a stupid idea.
I don't see why not.
You know, I have a.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go. No, you go. You go ahead.
I have this stupid Panasonic Toughbook, tiny little pocket thing I got from BCF, and I'm looking for like an incredibly lightweight OS that I can force onto there, that I can just, make it be a web browser, so I can just do instant messaging from it.
Welcome to the stream, Bacchus.
Oh, hey, Bacchus.
Bacchus caught on. Like they're just live in the Discord. How? I'm getting on this.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if this thing works with Pepsi Man. This would be a good game to play with this controller.
You know what I really could do? Just let's make this like the Ouroboros here, and just start virtual camera. There.
Oh, there. Now we get live view in Discord. Perfect. I'll leave the stream up, but minimized now.
I just had it muted because I didn't want an echo or anything. Also, sorry about the blender in the background.
We can't hear it.
Good.
Also, we got 6 people watching, but only 2 likes. Get on that, folks.
Alright, I'm gonna go and try and force OBS onto an ancient install of Mac OS so I can stream something.
Also, tell your friends.
What do you mean?
Viewers of the stream, tell your friends. Bacchus, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Gotta go find something. Wait, I have a USB capture card.
No, Bacchus probably just assumes, like, hey, I could just go get this from the source. Should ask Ron to make another voice chat, like the live room, for those of us who don't want to, like, deal with StreamYard.
This is pretty much what it is, this channel right here. Welcome, Joe. You're live on YouTube, by the way.
Joe! What's going on?
Joe has joined.
Zodium's streaming, and the rest of us hijacked his stream.
Stream hijacking. Well, I don't have to hang around if you're doing a live stream because I'm just here to hang out.
You can hang out. Like, this is just literally me hitting the button because I am bored.
Boom, 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 boom.
Alright,
I am just here watching. I am quite literally just watching grass grow at the moment.
Yay!
So, have any of you guys had to power a Wii balance board from a external power supply before?
No. They have a battery slot right on them.
Well, guess who doesn't have batteries and has a universal power supply and is lazy?
I see.
Yay!
All right, I'll be back in a moment.
Loading.
Wait, no, Wii balance board emulation exists.
Another disc.
To all the people watching on Zodium stream, you can see that right now I'm diagnosing my 3D printer because it's garbage.
You broke another one?
Oh, it arrived broken, sir. It arrived broken. And so, like, do all these things to fix it. And it's like, no, it should just work.
Wonder what happens if I click this button. Ah, no.
They want me to do these silly things.
Oh. Might help if I hit the enter button.
Oh no. Sorry, something fell.
And better. There we go. What OS are we gonna get? That is the question. Loading Windows.
We're gonna go to shop mode. Print bank mode? Yes, because I need to go work on my printer.
I keep forgetting I left my libretto pieces on my desk, so every time I find this sad travesty of horror sitting there, it's just like Zodium, can you make me big so I could just show people the sadness.
I love how I'm in control now. I can make people big.
There it is.
Aha! Big making.
This a libretto.
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no.
Things are occurring and we don't know what they are.
You're looking at my sadness.
No, 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 no. Valid Media.
Those are well
Just,
now.
what was that?
It was a libretto. 30 C.
No, 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 no. I saw something. Why is it trying to quick restore again? It just said take the disc.
Printing document.
Anyway, the reason I was like, what the hell? I thought I saw Windows Millennium.
I saw Windows Millennium.
It went by so fast I didn't get to see it.
I very much saw it, Zodium. You're not alone.
Why is it trying to... What is going on here? Y'all, what I'm seeing and what you're seeing are two completely different things right now. I'm gonna hit the R key and... I really want... I think this thing really wants the primary drive, which unfortunately does not work. Oh, yeah, there is a second hard drive in here. Why is it trying to... I forgot drive D is going to be the second hard drive. Well, we'll see what it does now. I may have to remove one of the hard drives. Yeah, you kind of jinxed it there. I'm just gonna get under the desk and we're gonna one more from the top. We are gonna redo this the other way. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, it's just gonna boot loop. So let's fix it.
We always stick together. Sorry.
On out. All right. Once more from the top. Or watch it just boot now that I only have one hard drive connected. Alright, Bacchus. I'll see you around. Disk 3, disk... Huh? Does it no longer see my hard drive? That would seem to insinuate that the hard drive is no longer being detected. That is a small problem. I am low-key tempted to get an SIL 3112 off the stack and just throw it in here. but I'm not sure how that's gonna play out. So, plus I think that's worth more than this system even is. Worth more than the system's even worth, if we're honest here. So the I have a disc on module connected, and that's the first device on the IDE bus, and I believe that's set to primary. And then the hard drive is next down the chain, and that's set to secondary. However, the disk on module is kind of suspect because to get it onto the IDE chain, I had to use a gender changer on it, and I see that the cable might be a little bit broken. Well, now the problem is it's not detecting anything at all whatsoever. So I'm gonna just fiddle around and see if I can figure this out. I may have to change where the drives are located on the bus, though. That means I need to get my screwdriver out because I have to take this thing apart. Nah, it's not a WD SSD. It's a disc on module. I forgot what brand it is, but it's not WD, I can tell you that much. I could also just roll with the stock hard drive for the, authentic experience if I really wanted to. That's why I wish I had a stack of those SATA IDE adapters. Anyway, let's get under the desk.
Go, printer, go. Is it just you and me? Or are you gone?
That bomb is somewhere. I don't know where he is.
He disappeared. He's no longer on the onlines. It's the end of the world. Watch my printers auto adjust.
Why you know?
Yay! Go, printer, go. Okay. What's next on Joe's agenda? Let's see. I'm doing that. I forgot what I'm doing, guys. Oh, I remember now. I need to fix the printer in the upper right corner. It doesn't show up.
What I should do, I should just put this hard drive back in. If that's recognized, something else is afoot.
A door is a jar. No, it's not. A door is a door. Cool. So I need to log into my. I need to log into my server. We need to find my virtual machine that is running the special thing that makes bamboo work. And I believe it's this one.
Let me look. Oh, gut bomb is gut bombing, I guess. Okay, that explains it.
I get that reference. I need the terminal. Come on, Ubuntu, stop being stupid. ifconfig. No, it's IP show all. IP show. IP. IP P-A. IP address. There we go. It's one of these commands. That's the correct address, so all we gotta do is run this magical command.
Let's see what happened now.
Run manually. So we run the terminal. Paste that command. Just thank you for popping up over top of my cursor while I was doing things there, Ubuntu. You're great. I love that. You're awesome. Cool. So in theory, if I switch back to this, I should have my printer. There we go. It's working.
Oh, now it sees the hard drive. That's good.
Yay, hard drive. It's blinking. Hey, go blinky. Hey, everybody. Look at me installing updates on a Linux box. Yay, boring.
Joe is doing Linux things.
I can do lunks with the best of them. Oh, need to clean that build plate. It's got goop on it. Nice. Creality's all like, you need to do this with your printer. I'm like, it's not going to fix it, but sure, I will do what you tell me to do.
Yeah, I know, because I wiped them.
Keyboard not found. Press F1 to continue.
I'm having to glue the gender changer back together because I decided it was too woke for this shit.
Oh, that's funny. I'm going to mute my mic. I'll be back in just a second. I'm here. I'm just on the other side of the shop making loud noises.
Okay. I just saw the worst joke ever. Before anybody comes for me, know that I am like progressive as all hell. And I am very much supportive of the LGBTQIA plus community. I love them with all of my heart. Nobody get me wrong about my politics.
As a member of that community, I thank you.
But the joke I was going to say is I am gluing the gender changer together with gender fluid. I'm going straight to hell for that one.
As some as a person of that protected class, I thank you for that joke because I think it's freaking awesome. Anyway.
I actually have fuzzy cables that look like the LGBTQIA plus flag, and I like to joke that they're putting something in the bit stream. It's turning the fucking scuzzy gay.
I can print a rainbow colored scuzzy if you want. Fine.
We need a rainbow colored blue scuzzy.
Yes. The problem is that I can do that for the community. I think that would be nice, or like an apple rainbow colored one in the correct, starting at green down to blue. But I'd have to get another AMS unit for my printer because it only does 4 colors.
Yeah.
So I'd have to get another one to do the 8 colors, to do the Roy G. Bibb 7 color, or the 6 color apple thing.
Yeah, and Bamboo is like, yeah, you poor bastards who have like the A1 series, you don't get anything. You get one AMS and you're going to like it. Also ignore me because I'm one of those people who believes like self-deprecating humor is the best humor. Anyway.
Welcome back, Mr. Butt Farts.
There's more where that came from too. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And now that once again, hopefully the Dom, because I'm definitely gonna make that joke now.
Did you just say dong?
Yeah, Dom, DOM.
The document object model.
God damn it! I'm so glad I'm not monetized, so I don't have to worry about any of this.
I grew up in an area of the world where subdomain meant something completely different. Anyway, moving on.
The existence of a DOM. I mean, let's be clear. If DOM stands for Disk on Module and it's always usually an SSD, that would imply the existence of a. I can't think of an acronym. My brain is too out there at the moment. Also, I see
Sexy unlit butt.
Sexy unlit butt. No. Your video, well, first off, nobody can see it because of the way Zodium's got things lined up. But your video there, Mr. Gutbomb, is quite low, low brightness.
This title screen is low brightness. It's
Like,
also low brightness on my PVM. Once it's in game, it gets plenty bright for some reason. But it's not liking my disc.
Yeah, we can't hear it, but I'm sure you hear it going. I have a funny story.
Yay!
Yay! Look, it boots or sees things. I have a friend of a friend. They're not friends anymore. I haven't talked to them in like 2 decades, but they had like a PlayStation 1. I think it may have been a PlayStation 2. And it was having disk reading problems. And he got so angry that he poured gasoline on the lens and lit it on fire.
Did that help?
Just wait. He realized I need to tell the whole story. It's important. He realized that, oh God, this is an expensive console. No, no, no. And then he snuffs it out. And then he goes to use it and it fixed it. And what really happened is that the gasoline just worked as a solvent to delete or remove the crap out of whatever was on the lens.
Yep.
In reality, but I think that's funny.
Like, a lot of people will commonly like tweak the potentiometers on the laser assembly to increase the gain, and that will work short term, but you end up burning out your laser.
Yeah.
What works really well is to lube the spindle. You use like sewing machine oil on the spindle, and that usually fixes disc reading problems as well.
You said lube.
Okay. I'm gonna switch cameras for a second so Joe can see what I'm playing with here.
Is this YouTube? Oh, okay. No.
This controller twists.
That's funky.
And this weird soccer game that I'm playing is supposedly on the compatibility list for this controller.
So the twist itself is an input style. It's an input function.
Yes. It's meant for driving games for steering as a steering controller.
That's interesting. Edit product. Scroll down to product description.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the spindle. See if that fixes it.
Oh my god! He got somewhere.
I see a desktop, sort of.
It's not going to be a good desktop because I'm using a different video card. Oh yeah.
Like, how many colors do you have? Yes. It technically is color.
The good thing about using oil on the spindle is you don't even need to take the thing apart. You take off 0 screws to oil the spindle. And I'll go ahead and Q-tip the lens with some alcohol too.
I love how it's just doing all this stuff without even like giving me really any like feedback that anything's happening.
That Windows ME?
I'm gonna assume yes.
The Windows ME installer can get stuck sometimes.
Devices are coming up though. Like there it goes. Yep, Millennium Edition.
It's still chugging.
Ah, I just heard it like do things. So, oh,
Oh, it's in sysprep mode. Did it do that on its own? Like a reboot?
I think it just rebooted just now. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it has a scripted sysprep basically.
Up, Windows ME.
Yeah.
Whatever I did to the disk drive made it worse.
Yep, still chugging.
Everything is cursed.
Everything is broken. Microsoft money. Can I have some of Microsoft's money?
Yay, my USB stuff works.
Hey, is this? Let's go see if the printer is done doing printer thing.
There is no shot this thing has drivers. Nope. No drivers. Does it have network, though?
Hey, Zodium, you're zoomed in really far on YouTube.
What?
No,
Yeah, I know, because because the drivers aren't installed.
I was misinterpreting what I was seeing because I forgot that YouTube has like a 20-second lag.
Oh, now it's installing all the drivers, so we'll see if it picks up this card.
Hey, I'm doing the tried and true of turning the PlayStation upside down to see if it reads the disc better. That did not work.
I don't want to sign up for your internet. Sign up later. Just open Internet Explorer. Ah, the bloatware. I asked for this, though.
Why is it on the Bamboo Lab? It needs to be on that printer. Like, what are you doing?
I think I got sewing machine oil on the lens.
You did a tactical oopsie.
Cool. We're going to send print, and we're going to send it to this one here. I'm going to start the print, cancel. I'm going to turn that button on.
I was just informed that I scared the dog by blowing on the lens.
From across the house.
Yes, Penny gets really freaked out by sudden breath noises.
I love her. She's adorable.
Now it's
That's
like
like
acting like I don't even have a disc.
he broke it. Our old dog Sydney. One time, she was perfectly normal with every sound, everything, everywhere, every time. Until one time, we were having dinner. This is at the old house. This is a long time ago. We were having dinner and Graham like took a drink of water or something and kind of choked on it a little bit, and so it was like, and she freaked out.
Yep.
She freaked out and like climbed on top. She's like, "Are you okay? Dad, are you okay?" And then from that point on, if somebody coughed, she just went. She just went. She's like, "Ah, the world is ending." It's like I coughed. Like, have you
Poor
read
doggo.
somebody get a cold or something? I mean, anyway. Here, look at my printer misbehave.
I don't feel like taking the PlayStation apart today, so I'm going to move on to the PlayStation 2, I think.
PlayStation 2, Blue Laser Boogaloo.
I was waiting for that, actually.
While this is doing this, I'm going to print out a spec sheet for these thingies so I can build these thingies. I need to go to, these are the Titan boards. Titan 3 board set, sales collateral. I need to print this board layout. Escape. Then we need to print the 3+2E board layout.
Pretty fast to make, so I think
Landscape. Print.
Bro, why did you break the ceiling here?
Sure. Cool. So now we can do even more thingies. Ting Platzen. I almost clot.
What?
Or up to me. I put the I put Nibbler in a bag and throw the bag into the box and throw the box into a river and throw the river into space. But it's not. Hermes, don't touch that button. Okay.
Really, can I stick with Minecraft and I'll make a realistic. I actually did make one.
It's 3+2E. Let's do the 3+2s first. Wee. W-I-I. Wee. I need my other thingy doodle.
Yeah. So I have to see on how I can do this. Because
Doofenshmirtz.
on the time. But I'm gonna make you say one word and one of them. You're not gonna end up that.
And we can go to bench mode. There we go.
Sorry, I'm back. I was getting some Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its, Cheez-Its, Cheez-Zits. 4164s. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
This must be what it's like to watch Mem Test.
1, 2, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Exactly correct. 32. How do I do that? How? Graham's home.
Hi, Graham.
Sounds grumpy.
Sorry, Graham.
He's always grumpy, so that's just kind of how he is. I mean that in an endearing way. Let's play the new game, Chip Stuffer 2000. I was supposed to do a PCI compliance report for a client today. The world had different plans, so that didn't happen. However, it's not critical.
Okay, apparently the PS2's menu system is not compatible with the Negicon, so I got to plug in a regular NS controller.
Restore
Nothing quick about this.
does not do what it says on the tin. I mean, you gotta consider the machine we're dealing with here too. It's the poor thing is moving his data as fast as it can.
Oh, baby, it's McAfee.
No, no.
What a guy.
No. He's special. Chips, chips, chips. So many chips. I really wish I could engineer these things to use different chips altogether. But last time I tried, it didn't work, so. We've got a board that's used to, it's designed to take a double cycle memory bus like these things and try to re-engineer it to use a single cycle SRAM chip, and just doesn't work. It's like you have a 16-bit memory address, but you have only an 8-bit addressable chip.
Oh my god, gradients.
It's like row column, right? So you gotta decouple that. You have to put in extra electronics to uncouple all of the coupled garbage. It's stupid. 153. 153. Where are the 153s? There are 5 of them. Five.
You don't think the only one that is the murderer is the accuracy of that. So you don't think it's the brain.
4 in a row. Right there. There's also one more. I think it's on the other board. Yes, it is. Ah, itchy. Stop. Stop. Stop in the name of the law. Stop writing, you stupid idiots. These get a 153 each, and those go in. No, it goes on this board. I just missed it somewhere. Yep, over here. It's right here. It's right here.
Oh, this isn't bad with this controller. This is pretty good. It's what it's designed for.
So let's do 393. 393 ones. We get two. $393. Yep. Here. Here. Then we've got 86s. Here. Yep. We got 86s, which go up here.
Oh, sorry about the music. I forgot.
I can't even hear the music.
It's like
Okay.
just like background tickles. It's not really there. Empty. 139s.
Let's check my dashboard.
139. Go!
Okay, I turned off the music.
161s. There are 4, so we need 8. $161 is a very simple binary counter. Very, very useful chip. These get 1 each. And then these get 3. Oops. No, don't fall on the floor. Just this note. Oops. 161. At 161. Oh, nice. I bent the pins. Don't do that. '61, 161. A third one on here somewhere. Down here. Ow! Oops. I hurt my fingies. Who dat?
Hey, Ron, we're live on YouTube in case you didn't notice. on
We're
the
watching.
channel.
We're watching paint dry.
That's my favorite kind of thing to watch dry. That's a PAL. 374. 374 is 3.
This one I thought it was over. It begins again.
4, 5.
Bye, Ron.
idea how this pen got that bent. Try it again. There you go.
I'm probably gonna end stream after this is finished because I got stuff I have to do.
That's fine.
If this finishes anytime in the next 10 years.
All right, it looks like I need to build my own snack adapter then for PlayStation for the Mister so I can use this thing on the Mister.
What that the
Oh, gee!
Welcome
That
to
controller.
Microsoft Windows.
Oh, baby.
I'm Merlin.
Hey, look, it's the wizard.
Oh, I love that guy.
To assist you through this one-time process.
I'm all done presenting stuff if you want to like not make me be the person who's being shared.
If at any time you need my help, just click the picture of me here or press the F1 key on your keyboard.
What does snack stand for?
I'll be right here
I don't
if
know.
you need me.
Is it SNACK or SNAK or SNAC or?
I think it's SNAC.
Cool. Right. I'm gonna switch to this screen because I'm gonna go look at my printer and see how well it's doing.
Okay, so this uses a PlayStation input, a USB connector, and a microcontroller of some sort. I'm pretty sure these are open source, and I have a bunch of different microcontrollers.
Lying in a den down in Bombay. With a slack jaw and not much to say. I said to the man, "Are you trying to tempt me? Because I come from a land of plenty?" Did that go in correctly? Technically, yes. It did. Now it's 20s. 20s are here in the back.
Thing is really not going to let me into Internet Explorer without going through its sign up process. That's a pain in the ass.
You can get rid of it.
Don't start Internet Explorer with that shortcut. Start it from the one in the start menu.
No, don't even do that. Do you see the sign up with MSN icon on the desktop? Delete it.
Just the shortcut.
Now
Delete
try
the
it.
shortcut.
Yeah, now try it.
No, it's like this thing.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry. I'm watching YouTube again and not Discord.
Give me a minute.
Yeah,
let me
just try launching Windows R iExplorer.exe and see if you get the same.
let me get the video drivers first.
Boring. Oh wait, no. 74LS05. Open collector inverters.
What?
It's like, oh, you have current? I can take your current, baby.
I think this is a G450.
Oh, swap in the chat. Hello. Or something.
Boy.
We're gonna do game IO last. 259s. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here's your Windows 98 drivers.
Show me your secrets.
Matrox doesn't have the Windows 98. What the? Oh, there. Yes.
Yeah, I'm really surprised. Like Matrox has drivers for all of their stuff, even going back to Windows 3.1, still on their website.
Because they've kind of rebranded as like an OEM baseline motherboard manufacturer for like video controllers for like servers and stuff. And so they have this entire like rich history of just being the ones who support old crap. So they just have something, they have it for everything. It's just how they do. These 259s, these are 259s. These go.
SNAC stands for Serial Native Accessory Converter. On the Mr. I/O board, there is a USB. Well, there is a port that looks like a USB port, but it's not a USB port, called the user port. And you hook SNAC devices up to that. And the Mr. is all 3.3 volts, and the SNAC board is basically a level shifter. And then a microcontroller to send the stuff to the thing.
Protocol converter type of thing. They could have used literally any other connector, but if you plug USB into it, does it break?
It could possibly break, yes, depending on what you hook up to it. Like if you plugged a powered device into it, it's possible that it sends 5 volts through it and could mess things up.
That's dumb.
Yes.
Joe does not approve.
First things first, though, I have several items I need to finish soldering for Frank, so I'm doing that now. I received a very long box from DigiKey today, by the way, Joe.
Yes. That's great. 109.
I don't know why this box needs to be so long, but it's probably got like,
Got a tube of chips in it.
yeah, there's like tubes of chips in there or something.
Cool. All right. That's done. Well, mostly. Still have to do the pals, but we'll come back to that.
Sorry, can you say that again?
I am mumbling. I said mostly done. Now we have to do the pals.
Oh.
Pals. 251s. Is that counted?
Okay, this box didn't need to be as long as it is. However, they probably don't have a shorter one that would fit these longer sleeves.
Apparently, I just miscounted. That's
Hey, Windows 11, can you just put the fries in the bag, please? Thank you.
two more.
And I'm gonna go through all this only for it to not read the flash drive. I'm just waiting for it. Waiting for it.
Waiting for it. Waiting for it. So what 251s on this one? Are. So it's 3, not 2. It's 4. So it's 2.
Excuse me.
One, two, and 3. Oh. Alright, that's fine. Sure. Why not? 258. I missed it.
Oh, sorry about that. Noisy.
125s.
All right. I'm building a bunch of these.
Oh, wait.
YouTube can't see it, but Zodium and Joe can see it. They are
Yep.
DB19 to IDC20 adapters for Apple floppy drives.
Yay. Neat.
For the
Those.
Apple II Fuji Nets.
That's a 139. This is the front. This is the back. Fuji boo boo.
Fuji Net's a pretty cool project.
Joe agrees.
There are some things about it that are weird and complicated, but overall, it's a neat little toy to play with.
The Apple II is gonna drive me broke. I can feel it coming.
Oh, you're gonna want A2 Pico.
Yeah, I know. I'm well aware.
And an A2 Pico. And
Yep.
a Fuji Net. And another A2 Pico if you want to also have mass storage, but the Fuji Net does mass storage as well, so it's kind of like a tit for tat.
Oh yeah, and you've got the
2 DDI.
you got the 2GS, right?
2GS still need to get the caps for the power supply.
Yep. So you're also going to need a Garrett's Workshop 8 meg RAM upgrade.
Ah,
I mean, you don't really need 8 megs of RAM for 2GS, but
Lord help me. I do not have the wallet for this.
does your 2GS have a RAM card in it as
Nope. My 2GS has nothing.
All right, you'll need a RAM card at least because the onboard RAM isn't really enough. It's enough to explore Apple II stuff, but like once you get into exploring the 2GS stuff, you'll run out of memory pretty quickly.
I have currently, I believe, I want to say I have a Super Serial card. I have a, what else do I have? I have a Grappler. I have a CPM card.
Is it Grappler Zor?
What?
Star Trek reference. Just go with it. It's fine. Ignore it. Moving on.
Those aren't really things that you're going to need with the 2GS because like it's got built-in serial and all that. And
where are my...
Well, I also have a 2E.
Oh, okay.
I mostly took the 2E though because it was like you might as well take one because there's a fuck zillion of them here. Like they were like Gaylords full of them.
That's a funny word.
I know.
You kind of are like in Apple's backyard in there, so.
Well, somebody had like a storage unit stacked to like the ceiling with Apple IIs.
Well, there was like some weird prototype stuff in there too, right? So
From what I
it's kind of neat. Or am I not supposed to talk about that in public? Never mind.
no. I mean, no, you can talk. It was publicly posted. You can talk about it.
Okay.
Give it all to me. Joe wants it. I'm kidding. That's a joke. I still want it, but that's a joke.
Yeah, that 2C plus with the Mac serial ports was kind of neat.
8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I need 2 more chippy doodles.
If it didn't involve a lot of work, I would totally just like combine my 2E and 2GS and just send it, but it requires a lot of work I don't want to do.
2GS power supply is really easy to recap. You'll be fine.
Let's go check on my print.
Jesus, out of my way. So I have a Millennium G450. Yay.
It's a good card.
It's not good enough though. Just like, can you just send me a new head?
Pair that
Like-
with the Voodoo card, and you're all set.
I've never had a Voodoo card, and it's likely I never will at this point.
Hey,
It's
Goldie, we're
only-
still live in case you didn't remember.
Me! Windows me, Windows you, Windows us, me!
I had to pop out. I popped back in.
You have a gut bomb?
Oh no, I have to do the opposite of gut bomb. I have to intake.
You have to
Put food in.
you have to prepare a gut bomb.
Yes,
Anyway,
you have to prepare a future gut bomb.
Well done.
Yay, we have color!
At least 16 ATF at mouth 16V ATF, yeah. So we're going to load the A's.
That wallpaper makes me feel things.
8, 10 sets. Servers, not servers. I need JED files. Converted JED files. A5. Open. We need to program 2 A5s.
Yeah, there we go. Netscape! We have Netscape, everybody!
Yay!
Yay, Netscape!
Nutscrape. Nutscrape Navigator and
Internet Exploder.
yes, I was about to say that, but I got distracted by the process I'm doing at the moment. These are A5.
I used
Hey, we have internet.
I used iCab back then.
I'm sorry.
Because I was trying to be different.
I'm an edge lord.
No!
So let me
Still
No!
can't figure out how to. Sorry.
B3.
Windows Media Player just tried to get me canceled.
It's like it's playing that "Oh Beautiful Way." For a sec, yeah, I was getting that mixed up. Was it Windows XP that had the song from David Byrne?
Yes. Yeah, so this is what it was doing. Let's
Yes. So, right click on Internet Explorer. Go to Properties. go to, you can get rid of that. That'll help.
Yeah, because that's not actually a shortcut for Windows for
Now,
Internet Explorer.
Go
It's
to
goofy.
connections. Nope. Connections. Hit setup.
Yeah, I got it from here.
Manually set it as a LAN setting. Yep. Nope. Yeah, and then you're done. It's fine. I didn't do this for 20 years as my career. It's okay.
You're not
There we
still
go.
doing this with your career.
Be quiet.
Quiet, you.
Hey, I had an opportunity at my actual real deal day job to rattle off the Windows 98 product key. So, okay. So this
Crispy.
is we're going to do C1.
My favorite thing that you do, Joe.
FTHMY.
The only thing better than that Compaq wallpaper is the default Sony ones.
I hated that Compaq wallpaper. I do not like that color purple. It's just like, hi, it's constantly and forever Easter on your computer. It's like, no.
I have completely different associations with that color.
There we go. That's more like it.
Oh god, it's so orange.
It's my favorite.
No. Did you know it's scientifically proven that if you paint the walls of your store a light purple color, people will spend more money? C2.
So what you're saying is that you should change your website to be light purple color, so you get more sales, Joe.
I would do that, but I'm willing to forego some of the sales in order to maintain my sanity. That color can eat all of the bag of dicks.
Hey, what's Impresario Treasures?
Oh, teal. I didn't notice the teal. Teal.
The teal's good.
I'm sorry if I interrupted people with my teal rant, but I love teal.
That was the most important thing that needed to be said at that moment, Goldie. You're good.
Load. D1. Open. Yeah.
You know what I would really like to do is like get Nina Chat working on my old fleet.
What is that?
Like the AIM revival from the
Yeah.
crazy person?
No, Nina Chat is the AIM revival from the not fascist person.
That's what I'm saying.
Isn't that what Goldie just said?
Oh, no, I didn't. I heard from the crazy person and I thought, oh.
Not crazy person.
See, the not didn't come through in my head for some reason.
You'd have to be a little bit crazy to resurrect AIM anyway, so I think it was inaccurate.
Well,
It's funny.
InfoWars crazy.
On AIM today saying, do you use Teams? We're getting away from using AIM. It's like, okay. And I'm like, no, I don't know. It's a name account on Trillion. So it might be like a Trillion account, technically speaking.
Oh, that's the other open source survival of AIM that just works perfectly on everything else.
Well, Trillion, it's like a multi-client for all of the IM services from back in the day.
Yeah. I still daily it because it's how I talk to them. I know, it's the dumbest thing ever.
Hey, Sloopy, we're live on YouTube in case you
didn't. Oh my god, the bloat!
Warning.
Well, my camera's not on, so you won't be able to see me pick my nose.
Is Missy there? Hi, Missy.
Okay. Enough messing about. I mean, that's pretty much it? Question mark.
I haven't seen you run UT yet, so that's not it.
I am not. That would involve me having to either run Damon tools on here or grab a blue Scuzzy and a Scuzzy card, and I have neither of those things close to me.
Mm. My Scuzzy card is supposed to get here tomorrow.
How did I
My
miss
new
a
one. So I can run. So I can run my blue Scuzzy overclocked.
Hmm.
Yes, overclocked blue Scuzzy is awesome blue Scuzzy. It is an actual real thing that you can do with real benchmarks that prove that it's real.
And I'm gonna in a YouTube video.
Do you know how I know the benchmarks are real?
Because you performed them.
Because this is the benchmarks on bluescuzzy.com/docs. I performed. So if anybody out there has a problem with that, come talk to me. Because I can load up my Windows 98 box and open the picture files on the desktop. It's fine.
Note: this is not spurred on by any kind of threat, legal or otherwise.
Absolutely nothing. I just friendly community reminder.
I wish I wasn't the level up tired that I am right now.
Are you tired because you had to carry a Segway up a hill?
I have been tired for like days now because I've been going in and out and like all around with segways. Oh, hey, would you like to hear the story of me wiping out yesterday?
Yes.
Always.
So, fun fact, you are never supposed to operate a Segway while carrying something underneath your armpit. Never do that. I did that because I had to get a package out that day. So I did that. A dog startled me, and I went into a fence. Well, got one of the wheels caught in the fence, which you should never do because that makes it not able to balance. I jumped off through the package, and the Segway free wheeled for like a couple of feet before flapping onto the ground. So that was not fun. But I was okay. The package was okay. Segway was okay. So
Was the dog okay?
the dog was on the other side of a fence.
Was the fence okay?
The fence was very much okay.
Immune fence asterisk immune to Segway.
Did you suffer any injuries?
No, I jumped off in time, so About the most injuries I've had was falling on my ass one day into some freshly put down dirt, so there's an ass print in my yard now.
All
There's
right.
an aspirin in your yard?
I will do the thing. I've not been paying attention to chat because I've been completely tuned out. My bad. I'm a bad streamer.
You're bad.
Your chat joined your stream, basically.
Yeah.
My new video took me over the threshold of the first level of monetization last night.
Woo!
So I can get super chats and memberships and crap now.
Oh, you did the thing? You got the thing?
Yep. I mean, they haven't like given it to me yet, but I've reached the criteria for it now.
You did
They
the
only
Kadooble booble.
Personally, I think everybody should be allowed to accept super chats, but like you get a better cut when you reach that monetization level.
Yep. I don't stream on my own channel, so it doesn't really mean anything, but I might do memberships someday.
I YouTube's monetization has always been pants on heads to me because like I've said it many times. What?
What? It's been what?
I said pants on head stupid.
I have never heard that phrase before, and I love it. You may now continue your story.
because the whole reason we have monetization the way it is now is because of the adpocalypse, which was a thing that happened because of bigger channels being weird. And what did YouTube decide to do? Oh, punish the small channels. It's like, I used to be monetized and I was getting like $100 every 2 weeks. And like, to a bigger channel, oh, that's nothing. Someone like me, I could buy 3 blue scuzzies with that money.
That's 1/8 of like. Actually, wait, no. 200, 2, 4, 6, 8.
Hold on.
That's like one
That's a math amount of
1/10 of a
money.
segue.
I knew it was going to be segue segments.
Sorry. So
Goldie is hyperfixated right now on segments.
I'm sorry, but it's been what's like overcoming my life right now. It's the only way I can get myself to pay attention to shit
Like,
is like do a hyper focus.
like
What you do to survive.
$100 is like that's enough to buy like 2 good Apple II things from JCM1-1.com.
http www.com:com/com-1.com.
$100 is enough to buy 1 dozen eggs.
I remember when $100 used to be like an incredible, mind-bogglingly, insanely large amount as a child.
It's still a Bianca.
I must responsibly disclose that I have been paid approximately 2 Taco Bell tacos to shill for JCM-1.com by Tom Barber.
Okay, please don't.
Like, I thought that like before I realized how fucked up. Sorry.
The other day, my brother said $140 was nothing. It was pocket change. I says, "Oh, good. Can I borrow $140 in pocket change?" He said, "No." I says, "Well, I guess it's not that much of a pocket change."
Yeah, $140 is about the weekly grocery bill for me and Gordon.
Hey, Joe. Joe, we need 1bit has requested that you do the advertisement.
The advertisement.
You know, show your website.
Show my website. Okay.
I know something that you can buy on that website.
If you want to make me big, we can shill my website.
There, you're big. Show your website.
Hey, everybody. I'm Joe from Joe's Computer Museum. I aim to be the singular place where you can pick up a whole bunch of really cool stuff for your old computers, including Apple IIs and Amigas and Commodores and Macs and all of that other stuff. I'm working towards that. I'm not 100% of the way there yet, but pick up something from there and you'll help me get to that point. I have blue scuzzies and keyboard encoders and spare RAM chips and random parts for your Apple IIs, like video controllers and mass storage, Fuji nets for the Apple II and the Atari. I've got all of the cool stuff. Yes.
Hey, Joe, I got a question.
Yeah.
Do you have a device that allows you to hook up more than one joystick and a MIDI device to a PC sound card?
I absolutely do have such a device. I also have a really cool device that allows you to connect two ways or 3 ways your MIDI devices to your PC so that you can switch between your MIDI input devices without doing a whole bunch of weird cable shenanigans behind your machine. We've got that. That's really cool. So, if you want to go and get these things, especially from One Bit Fever Dreams, especially from Sleepy Mouth, especially from Gut Bomb, you can go to jcm-1.com and get things. Thank you.
Hey, that's me. I'm famous now.
Are you going to ship me my tacos in the mail?
One bit only pays in Canadian crypto.
Also, for those saying you couldn't hear it very well, my volume was maxed out and everything in OBS looked perfectly fine. So I'm not sure what else I could have done.
You sound the same.
jcm-1.com. I could also say the slogan for my IT business. If you need an IT pro, just call Joe.
Boom.
I wanted to get a huge billboard in town that said that, but then I realized I'd be on the radar of one of my competitors, and then he would just start bothering me. So I'm like, eh.
One bit you can only use MacWeb or the original version of Opera to access jcm-1.com.
No. It's got to be the way you got to do it the way OS9 Lives does it, and that's you got to do it via hotline.
Hotline.
Sorry.
I
I
should
kind of want to do a video about Hotline.
Did it go?
Like what piracy was like back in the 90s, Mac side and PC side.
And there we have 2 completely built Titan board sets.
I should probably.
Last night, Joe.
$100 per set, just like raising the price because they're so time consuming to build.
You got to raise the price high enough that it makes them undesirable to purchase. So then you just won't have to make them anymore.
Yeah, I don't sell them either because nobody buys kits. They only buy the assembled units.
Good Lord, you people whine about assembling. That looks easy.
Oh, it's easy. It's not difficult. Difficulty is not the problem. It's the problem that I've been doing this since 7 p.m. yesterday. I went from 7 p.m. till 11, and then I went again today from 3:30 till 5. They just take forever.
You only built 2?
Yeah, 2 sets. Here, look, 2 sets. It's all through hole. It's all manual. It's something like 800 points per set. It's a lot.
Oh yeah, one bit is right. The Discord audio going through on the stream is extremely low.
Discord is dumb. Stop being dumb, Discord. Joe says no.
It says
Discord, the chat app designed exclusively by insane people.
it's all maxed out on my end.
Yeah, I just checked out
Really?
the stream and everything is like super.
Oh,
low
that would
for
be
you
why.
if you're not going through Discord.
Okay, maybe now.
Now we need to make a couple of cable noodles.
Yeah, there's gonna be echo because again, this was so poorly planned out that I didn't get a chance to do anything about it. I have a headset. I need to incorporate it into my streaming setup. But that will come later.
Headsets are overrated.
Just use a string and a cup and all that jazz.
Syndicated, incorporated.
Oh wait, no, just throw birds at each other.
Watching my TV.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wrap stream because at this point I need to run updates because I can't install anything without running updates because a bunch of stuff is out of date that needs to be up to date. So,
Emmy, it's always going to be out of date. Always.
well, no, I know, but it's the stuff I usually install is oh, you need the updated version of the Windows installer, and I'm like, fuck. And I don't feel like dealing with this right now, so I'm gonna just cut the stream and thank everybody who's out there for showing up. And Joe will wave everybody goodbye, because that's what Joe does.
I hope everyone had a good evening.
And yeah, I will see you guys next time because yeah, I got stuff to do in the background, I guess. So thanks for joining, and as soon as I can find the end button, I will click the end button. And I will see you guys later. There's the end button. Goodbye.
Sweetheart, it's time.